I'm Raina from A&R Contract Cleaning Services, Bridgend. My journey started when I had my first child at the age of 16. I went on to have my second child at the age of 18, where I was working as a community care assistant. I realised at that point I needed to do something with my life to make it better for myself and my children. I went to my local shop and put a sign offering an ironing service for the local community. As I was talking to my ironing clients, I realised there was a gap in the market to offer a professional domestic cleaning service. It got to a point in the business where I realised I couldn't provide an ironing and cleaning service. After looking at both services, I came to the conclusion that the cleaning was more scalable. So I sold the ironing services and put all my focus and attention into the cleaning business. Meanwhile, in my personal life, I met Ashley. We got married in 2010. On the return of our honeymoon, we decided to set up A&R Contract Cleaning Services together. We now employ 31 local full-time and part-time staff. We service over 200 domestic and commercial clients from Swansea, Bridgend and Cardiff. My future plan for the business is to continue its growth, employing more local people, providing an excellent cleaning service. I'd like to thank the Bridgend Business Forum for being shortlisted for Entrepreneur of the Year.
Hello, I'm Richard Pring, Technical Director and co-founder of Wales Interactive. As a young director and entrepreneur of a company, it's been a real privilege to develop and create a kind of almost industry in Wales as a whole. When I first started in Wales, there was no games industry to speak of. There was very few companies that actually even did games or even understood games or interactive. So there's a lot of TV-based companies which I kind of bred my skills in. In setting up the Games Lab project, I helped start to spark the actual games industry in Wales. So going from nothing, from no companies, it kind of came in and now there's over 20 different games companies making millions of pounds in Wales every year. From my background and my skills, I've helped to advise and create courses just to help kind of develop young students to getting into the games industry and creating world-class talent in Wales. Setting up Wales Interactive has been my greatest achievement. Starting from a company of 2 of us up to a company of 18 now, we've created products that have really defined Wales on a global market. Master Reboot has been critically acclaimed in over 18 countries, selling hundreds of thousands of copies. I'm really proud to be nominated in the Bridgend Business Forum Awards. It's great, as I say, we've had a lot of worldwide recognition for the company and individuals as myself, but I say as a local, it's really great to be recognised around the local area and just to kind of make a name for ourselves and saying, look, we're out here, we're here to make games in the local area, and come and chat to us if you want any advice or any help in making and creating games that entertain the world.
I started making games professionally back in 1995, where I started as a pixel pusher for Eidos Interactive, and I was there for the birth of Tomb Raider. Over that time, I've worked on a number of successful games for a variety of publishers, including 3 consecutive #1s for the high-end gaming consoles. It's always been my ambition over that time to create my own games company, but I've always wanted to bring it back home. I've been striving for that for many years. I'm glad to say I finally made it a reality. I've also, over the last few years, created the Wales Games Development Show, which is a show that shines a spotlight on the local games industry in Wales. I created that by basically just going into the Millennium Centre in 2012 and booking the space, not having anybody sponsor or any sponsors on board. I went in, booked the venue, and I'm glad to say in 3 years it's become quite a big show with 600 visitors, 40 exhibitors, and the likes of Microsoft, BAFTA and BBC Wales back in the show. And it really shows that as a nation we can make state-of-the-art leading entertainment products and games that we can sell internationally. I'm really proud to be nominated in the Bridgend Forum Awards for Entrepreneur of the Year. It means a lot to me, especially being a proud Welshman, and it's great to get recognition in the local community.